pretty sure that tree over there is going to fall. We'll look at that in a minute. Hey friends, welcome to another episode of Trekking Tuesday. We are actually going to shoot a video for YouTube today. But first, the weather conditions. When I left the house this morning, it was 72 degrees. Currently it's 76, and it's supposed to be a high of 88. Humidity level is right around 56. We got a slight wind, which they lied about. A slight wind out of the southwest of 11 miles an hour. I don't think that's the case. It's not sounding good. Anyway, back to the video we're going to shoot for YouTube. Mark of Scouting Free did a video about headlamps, and we got to talking, and I was talking about what I use. I don't really like headlamps, and I'll get into that in the YouTube video, not right now. And so that's what the video is going to be about, but we're going to add some special effects to it. It's going to be really cool. You have to watch Mark's video of Scouting Free before you watch my YouTube video, or it won't make sense one bit. First, let's take a look at my camp area. I think you guys are going to like this. We went with the Lavu half shelter today. We set up on that area we built up last time. Unfortunately, we did not get enough rain. The moisture content in the soil is not good. So they're calling for rain this weekend. That may help. But the Lavu shelter fits nicely on this raised bed area right here. We've got our fire pit going, and our trench fire, and of course we got the windbreak, and I went ahead and gathered up some wood. And boy, okay, let's go see what's going on. Which tree this might be. Every once in a while I can hear it creak. Sounds like it's coming from over there somewhere. This tree's kind of sketchy. You got a little stress crack there, one there, and one there. If it falls, when the wind's blowing, it'll go back away from us. It'll fall towards the north. It could be the one with all them vines on, because it looks like there's a smaller tree that fell up against it earlier. I'm not sure. Or it could be one of the big ones back there. Oh, we have been sidetracked. Okay, back to the original project. Anyway. Back to, we got the Lavu half shelter set up. I'm going to use the other half for the video as a prop. And we've got 4 camera tripods. I've got a 5th camera we're probably going to use. I went ahead and put the 5x7 blue tarp down, keep the dirt out. And yeah, there's plenty of room to sleep in here. The one good thing about the soft soil, makes the ground really soft. All right, for our first part of the video, or the intro, I'm going to get a clip from Mark's video, and then I'm going to continue from that. And we're going to need some pyrotechnics. That's right, there's going to be some, well, not explosions, but fire. So what we have here are basically my perimeter defense system. Ooh, that's a tongue twister and a half. And I just brought 2 of them with me because we're going to butcher them down a little bit. And all it is just, you know what, I could probably use these. I might have to do some redesigning. But I think I can use this. Okay, my wheels are spinning like you wouldn't believe right now, friends. Alright, we'll get back to this. We've got 2 tent stakes, a multi-tool, 9-volt battery, more wire, duct tape, and 2 model rocket engines. I think these are either A85s or C67. I can't tell, I don't have my glasses. And hopefully... Okay, it's a C67. Okay, that's going to make a lot of freaking noise. Hopefully the solar igniters are in there. Ah, yes, there's 2 of them. So we've got 1 shot of doing this. So if they don't work, it ought to be interesting. And these are about a freaking year old or so. All right, let me get a workspace set up, and we'll start making our trigger mechanism, and then we'll go from there. Before I get started, I think we need to put out one of my disclaimers. I don't want to get in trouble. This video is for entertainment purposes only. How's that? Alright. Be very careful with them solar igniters. I only have two. We got our model rocket engine. And yep, C67. And they got a long burn time and a nice little explosion that comes out the back. It's going to burn it right off there. Alright, so first thing we're going to do is I need to tape this little guy to the tent peg so it doesn't get loose on us. And start a forest fire or poke my eye out, whichever comes first. Oh my God, get on there. What are you doing? We're going in crooked. Not good. Alright, so we're going to tape this on real nice and tight. And let's tape that little piece down. Like so. Yes, there we go. That should do it. And I need to put this into, hang on, let's do this real quick. There we go. Boom! Alright. We need to arm this little guy. Come back here. Well, I got crap dropping everywhere. We're going to carefully take out a solar igniter. I wish they would have put more than two in there. I'm going to set it into the rocket engine. Now, back in the day, you used to put a piece of tape over it to hold it in place. Now they give you these little plugs. Let's put it in like so, and that holds the solar igniter in. We now have our first one armed, and I'm going to repeat the process with the second one. We need to make the trigger mechanism. Now, how these are originally designed to work is this attaches to a tree via screw or nail or whatever you want to put on there. Now, on this piece of plastic right here, put some cordage on there. When that plastic pulls out, it triggers it, sends the current through, and sets off the model rocket engine. And of course, this is where the 9-volt battery goes. So what I want to do, you know what? I don't think I've used that one. Let's quit dropping stuff. That's got a really good contact. I think what I'm going to do is, let's see if we can't get this apart. There we go. Is tape this little guy to the piece of wood right about there, I'm thinking. Let's just put a small piece on there for now. Well, if we do that, we're going to block where the screen goes. You know what? Oh, wow, we got some ants racing by me. I think we can make this work. Or, yeah, let's try this. Let's see. Put that in there like so. Sure the spring sits. That in there like so. Tape this down. And then we'll go around it here. Oh, let's see. We're already screwing. Nope, I can make that work. Alright. Get that up. Then we need to free that little guy up. Like so. That is some strong quack tape. So spring's working. I need to put a piece right there. Just to hold it in place. I'm not blocking the contact. That around like so. There we go. Okay, this will work. Then we take the other half, which is here. And then we're just gonna put it back in. Oh wow, that's got some serious spring to it. Now, do they touch? Yes, they do. There we go. The question is, what am I going to use for a trigger mechanism? I could. Hang on, I got an idea. Get a very thin piece of quack tape. I just need to pound down on that to make it work. Wrap it around once. I'm just going to throw it off by a little bit. And oh hell yeah, that's going to work. Did you see that? Okay, that's what we're going to use for our trigger mechanism. Maybe. We might get back to this one. Or I could, and that needs to be bent. Yeah, that's right, friends. I'm 100% winging it, and I've lost the multi-tool. There she blows. Put a little bit of there, a little bit more of an arch on that to keep it in place. Oh God, yeah. Okay, that's gonna work. I just need to figure out what to use for a trigger mechanism. Nah, it's not touching all of it. No, it doesn't have to. Okay, that's gonna work. Alright, now let me show you where we are gonna set these up at. Finding a spot to set this up is actually starting to be a little harder than I thought it would. I need to find somewhere there's not a lot of sun behind me so it doesn't wash the camera out. And somewhere somewhat safe that I won't set everything on fire. You know what? I'm thinking right through here it'll be perfect. Nope, see, that's washing the camera out. Alright, let me look around a little bit more and see what we come up with. Oh, well, wait a minute. This spot's not too bad. Yeah, wow, that spot up there's not bad either. Or we could just, the sun would be at our back. You know what? I'm going to go for it right over here. The sun will swing around here in a little bit. If we can get this knocked out in time, it'll be right about there. It'll come down. I'll have a nice backdrop of the sun. Yeah, we're going to go with this. I think I'll plant the devices there and there. And when the sun swings around a little bit more, it'll be with that tree, kind of block this out. I'll have a backdrop behind me. Let's just see what that looks like in the camera real quick. That's not much of a washout. I think that's going to be perfect. And with the wind blowing, the smoke will go that way. Okay, I like this. We're going to get the shovel and do some digging. We've got our holes dug. I got one for on my right, one on my left. Right there's our trigger device. Now we got to get everything set into place and the wires ran. All right, we have our device. We're going to point it forward a little bit so it doesn't blow back in my face. We're going to arm it. Well, not arm it. We're going to get it ready to arm. Oh, no glasses on. I can't see a thing. All right, going to use those clips and then cover the wire up here. Yeah, we're going to have to put some debris. Oh, there we go. That'll work. Oh, there's a tree root there. Oh, didn't see that. All right, we need to cover that tree root up. Not good. We've hooked up our other device right here. And I'm just kind of covering it up so you can't see it. And get them leaves out of the way so we don't start a huge freaking fire. Yep. What happened is the wire was a little short, so I did splice it underneath and hooked it up. I'll show you that here in a minute. Now the only thing really left to do is cover some of this up with some leaves so you can't really see it, and then work on a trigger mechanism, and of course get the cameras out. Well, friends, I'm pretty bummed out right now. It turned out to be an epic failure. Well, it wasn't a total failure. Let me explain what happened. First, the 9-volt battery did not have enough power to fire off both of these engines at once. I said, okay, no problem. I went and pulled the lithium battery out of my flashlight, wired it up, and I accidentally shorted it and discovered, yeah, it's got plenty of freaking power. It's gonna work. I figured, all right, we're on the right track here. Well, the contacts would not touch. Every time I slammed my staff down on there, they wouldn't touch. So I went down to clean the dust off. Guess what happened? Yeah, they touched. It went off. And I'm like, son of a sea biscuit. I cannot believe that freaking happened, man. All that work. I need to come back and cover these holes up. And now it is way too windy to shoot a video for YouTube. So that's kind of another failure. But now I got an idea on how I want to do this next time. I'm going to get a bigger battery and build a different contact plate so it'll work. And I'm going to get bigger engines so they put out more smoke. And I'm going to go ahead and roll that footage in so you guys can see what happened. Thou shalt not pass. I know, I was pretty bummed out myself it didn't work, but you know what they say, you can't have success without failure. So, what am I doing now? Well, I'm kind of chilling in the shelter. Thinking about taking a little siesta, but I'll tell you what, this wind is freaking brutal. It's giving this little guy a beating, but she's holding up great. And a tree has stopped creaking, so I don't know what's going on there. Let's hope it doesn't fall. I made sure the fire is in a good spot in case I do fall asleep so we don't have no accidents. And yep, I got you guys on the charger, and it would appear the sun has made it into my shelter. Oh my. Well, I got a good half hour to 40-minute nap in until that machinery fired up next to us. Well, actually across the river. And the wind is carrying the sand over in my direction. So you could say I was rudely awakened. We are going to try these apple crisps out. I just recently bought them. Let's take a look inside and see what we got. Okay, there, that must be the crisps. There's the dry pack. Probably should have read the instructions. It looks like a cup of water. This is that's about 8 ounces. So what we are going to do, this fire's hot. This is 16 ounces. So half of this, half of this should be roughly 8 ounces. That looks like about half. I'm going to throw this in and bring it up to a roaring bubble. It looks like we got floaters in there. Which should not take long because this freaking fire is hot. I think we're at a roaring bubble. Yep, that's pretty roaring to me. Woo! That's one hot fire. Alright. Get Mr. Glove on. Do not need to set my hand on fire today. Pull that lid off. And we're going to pour it in there. There we go. We stir this up, and according to the package, we let it sit from 5 to 6 minutes. And bam, part of a solar igniter. Yes, put that over there so we can pack that out with us. All right, I am pretty darn anxious to try this out. And we got to put the crisps in, but first I want to check the apple out. That's good. Here's the crisps, and basically we sprinkle these on top, like so. And put this away so the wind don't blow it out. And we're going to give it a try. Apple crisp. Huh. That don't look half bad. That's pretty darn hot. Hang on. That's really good. Mr. Cram actually made a pie with this stuff. You'll have to check out his video. Woo! Well, I ate it all. I mean, I scraped the bottom of the bag here. I look at it. It's for 3 people. It's 3 servings. So, yeah, basically I just ate a whole bag of this. But I am full, and it was good. If I had to rate this on a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being crap and 10 being awesome, I would give it a solid 9, only to use at a base, or as a base camp food. If you were going to have it a dessert on the trail and you're limited on water, do not get this product. I drank a lot of water when I was eating it because it does make you thirsty. And I heard a tree pop. So what's on the agenda now? I don't know. I'm just gonna kind of sit around and see what's going on. Maybe here in a minute we'll go out and take a look at the weather. But I need to clean this area up a little bit because I kind of got stuff scattered all over the place. Ooh, I really hate walking through this stuff. Yeah, there's something slithering around over there. It's cloudy. Nothing really threatening. Oh, you can see that dust over there from the machinery. So that's got to be a farmer with a combine, I'm betting. I'm thinking it's about 5 o'clock. Man, this is really a nice day, even though it's hot out. All right, let's go back to the camp. Whoa. Time has flew by fast. My alarm went off and told me I should be on my way home. And as you can see, I am not. So yes, I'm going to be late as heck. Fire is 100% out. Poured my extra water on it. This raised part right here was awesome. I think it's going to work out great for the TP. I'll be fitting that soon. I still need to fill in that section there, and over here, but that's not a big deal. I can do that later. Or just leave it right like this and just have a raised section of the teepee to sleep on. I think kind of a lower section. I don't know. I checked. The poles are still there. Didn't see the snake. Didn't want to press my luck. In a couple of weeks, all these leaves are going to start falling and this area will be open up to the river, which is good for the view, not so much for the wind. So I want to get an overnight in the teepee before that happens. Because in the fall time, I move further into the woods where we got more shelter from the wind. Okay, that's picked up. This, I'm going to call your attention to, is an awesome back scratching tree. It reaches everything. All right, enough of that. Let's grab my gear and head on our way out real quick. Normally, I would cut the video off about now because, I mean, honestly, how many times do y'all want to see me walk to the mountaineer? But not today. Oh boy, the mosquitoes have found me. There's a couple things I want to show you here on the way out, so we'll end the video in a little bit. Yep, there's more. Oops, sorry, brother. I'll just see if the roosters were still there. Oh, you got a bird up there?
Yeah, it's a little green cheek.
No kidding. Oh, that's pretty cool. All right, man, I'll go the other way. Sorry to bother you. That's right, friends. Not one, not two, but 3 homeless camps. Now, how do I know they're homeless? Well, 2 of the cars have out-of-state plates, and one of them was from North Dakota. Yeah, they're on the move. Well, I guess they could be seeing the area. I don't know. But, yeah, 3 of them. That's quite a few from the middle of the week. Well, I had a really good day. Unfortunately, things didn't work out, but that's all right. I'm going to redesign I don't know what I want to call them, but I'm going to redesign them, and instead of using 2, I'm going to use 3 next time, and use bigger motors for bigger smoke and fire, which is going to be freaking cool. Apple Crisp was awesome. It has filled me up, and now I'm going to go home because I'm in deep doo-doo because I am very late, will be very late, because it takes an hour and 20 minutes to get home sometimes, especially in rush hour. Oh, final temperature, 83 degrees, not bad. All right, friends, thanks for coming along with me on my journey, and I'll see you guys on YouTube.